No shooting should be tolerated, but when we speak of the youth and minors, it's just something I could not really even gather words for.
Children caught in the crossfire. Police are investigating a triple shooting in Harrisburg involving 3 kids, the youngest, a 3-year-old, who was shot. Thank you for joining us. It is 5 o'clock. I'm Jasmine Brooks. All 3 kids are expected to recover. But as CBS 21's Jessica Babb shows us, Harrisburg City officials say they will not tolerate violence like this.
Police believe there were 2 shooters out here on the streets in Allison Hills haphazardly shooting. So far, no arrests have been made, but city officials today say they're going to be working on an action plan to put new measures in place moving forward.
We're going to find out who you are, and we're going to bring the noise, and you will be apprehended for that.
I have put 30 to 40 additional law enforcement officials on the streets. So if you want to commit crime, we're going to get you.
A strong message from Harrisburg city officials after this weekend's triple shooting.
I say to Harrisburg, when is enough?
3 kids are now recovering after being shot near 18th and Regina on Sunday. The victims just 3, 11, and 13 years old.
We believe the shooters were on the street, that they were just walking down the street haphazardly shooting at the group of the 13-year-old and his associates. And then, unfortunately and coincidentally, the 11 and the 3-year-old were also struck.
Police believe 2 shooters were taking aim.
It's just unfortunate, that people will glorify gangs and what have you and stand on a corner and just recklessly and haphazardly shoot into a crowd of kids.
Police say the 13-year-old may have been with someone who was targeted, but they say it appears as if the other kids were just caught in the crossfire. It's not clear what led up to Sunday's shooting.
Now we're talking about children who are on the streets playing. And I want to say today that we are not going to tolerate this. We will be looking for an action plan to address the individual shootings.
What types of measures are you considering at this point?
At this point, we have not met. We will be meeting after the news release today. My comment to the residents are, if you're not angry, you should be angry. You have babies on the street. The community needs to come together.
When will more information be released about any next steps?
So I actually had a dialogue last night with the Captain Uniform Patrol, and we started talking about preventative and proactive measures, especially for that area in reference to what just transpired. So that was a dialogue we had, and we were going to meet this morning as well. I can say some of the things that we discussed last night I won't publicize just because I don't want people to know what we're doing.
Eric Turman, the superintendent of the Harrisburg School District, also says they have supports in place for students and staff members who knew the kids involved. And while police say some of the measures they will be taking will be secretive, so far tonight city officials have not given any more specifics on what action plan or measures they plan to put in place. But one idea is potentially developing a coalition between city officials and parents to discuss issues in the city. For CBS 21, I'm Jessica Babb.
Jessica, thank you. So here are the numbers that we see so far this year when it comes to violent crimes in the city. Leaders say from January 1st to October 1st this year, there have been 10 homicides. And that is all kinds of homicides, not just gun-related shootings. 35 non-fatal shootings. That's compared to 25 homicides in all of last year and 60 non-fatal shootings.